Oh, yeah. That's it. That sounds real good, Julio. Oh, yeah.
To be Diana.
You know, I gotta let these bitches know what time it is out here.
How dare you?
Despacito. I flirt with every guy I meet, though. I'm very a victim gringo who's stand in line to be the kingo. I thought he had a chingo. Now I live in the Montecito with mi madre, her name Dorito. She's a pain in my pede burrito. Despacito. I'll shake your hands with my monkey feet, though. Enclose that drag on the street, though. H says I make him completo because I smell like a mamito. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. Keep going. That's it right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Despacito.
I was such a fraud.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Folks, it is Big Show Thursday, baby. Alright, Harry, what you think about destroying the royal family? What you think about it? Folks, first of all, let me say this. Hello, Governor. Hello, my son. Now, folks, here's the deal. There's a lot of articles, there's a lot of talk about how upset Shiesty was about the whole interview. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And how H looks like he's at his end of his rope with Shiesty. I'm gonna put a little different perspective on that, okay? Please, first of all, these two are never leaving each other, okay? She certainly isn't leaving him till 10 years is up, okay? I guarantee that. Also, if she can make it to 45 when he gets another big payday, she's gonna do that, okay? Because he's so simple. He'll get it, bring it back to California, whatever. She'll get, she'll say, oh, I need this or that or whatever, and she'll get some of it somehow, and then they can divorce or whatever. But she's got to get that 10-year mark, number one, okay? Plus, he's got a big chunk of cash. The other thing is this: he's got cash coming out. I did a video on the Patreon the other day. The guy's got money. He's got a lot of money. He's got more money than you guys think he does, okay? Not only that, he's a super tightwad. I mean, tightwad, okay? Think about this. He gives his mother's jewels to Shiesty. Instead of this is his mommy now. Don't forget, he loves his mommy to no end. Oh my God, please! I have her hair box by my bed. I have her perfume. Let's see here. I have all of her clothes. Please, all right. So he, instead of actually buying something for Shiesty that she would want and spending some of his own money, he doesn't. They catch plane rides with every time they can get a free plane ride. Whoever it is, Tyler. Think about this. Even when they came over to, when they were on the Freedom Flight, they went to go live at Tyler Perry's house. It's not like he didn't have any money to go, put themselves up at wherever that would have been totally secluded, and he could have had his, people set something up under their names. Nobody would have known nothing. Well, of course they would have, because Shiesty would have told them, but my point is this guy, anytime he can get somebody else to foot the bill, he'll do it. And he's got money, okay? Plus, look at all the nonsense that they've done for money, okay? He is complacent and goes along with this happy to do it, okay? Whatever his motivations are, he's happy to do it.
My wife, 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 my wife and I, 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 me and my wife, me and my wife, me and my wife. I'm so proud of my wife, my incredible wife, an amazing wife. I knew I'd found a soulmate in my wife. Thank you, my love. The girl of my dreams, mother to my children, the love of my life.
So I'm going to cook her whole original story that she did on Harpo Winfrey. Like if you were cooking a shish kebabi, I'm gonna take her bullshitaki story, and I'm gonna cook that bullshitaki story like a shish kebabi. I'm gonna shish kebabi grill. I'm gonna cook it to show you what a bunch of bullshitaki that whole story was. But let's just get into this real quick, and let me just show you a few things, okay? And I'll tell you what I think is actually going down here. All right.
Santa Barbara last week.
Santa Barbara.
Her friends got together.
By the way, this lady is I can't believe they hired this lady. Works for them apparently. I don't know if you guys heard her whole spiel. I was like, I don't know what the hell this lady's talking about. She's like, you know what? We're going to make sure that there's not a timeline on, how long you can be upset. And I'm like, bitch, you're working for H, whose timeline has been 28 years and counting. Like, now all of a sudden somebody's got to have a timeline? Like, what are you talking? She's like, we are going to say their names. And we are going to, like, okay, say them. Who's stopping you? Like, nobody knows what this lady's talking about. Anyways, let me get to my point. Okay. So you got Shice Mice. By the way, she does look different in the beak. I don't know if it's the makeup or it's different in the beak. Don't even get me going on the whole ensemble. I don't have time, please.
This was
But look, he's happy. Okay?
not your typical receiving line.
Okay, everybody's all happy, right? H is happy. Now they come
Duke and
in.
Duchess of
Now he's happy, right? H is happy.
better known as Harry and Meghan, are definitely big huggers.
Now this is when you know he's happy, when he's doing the hand rotation. That's his move. Okay.
It was a meeting of an exclusive club.
Oh, it's good to meet you.
Okay. Now don't forget, this is an exclusive club that they just started. By the way, think of this. Put a pin in this. ARO, which she's got 9,000 patents. She's selling everything from bird seed to radial tires. All of a sudden, they don't have a website for that, but this thing that just got started that has 5 sets of parents or something like that, full blown website. Okay, keep a pin in that. Now I am going to absolutely cook her bullshitaki story here. Okay, here we go. This is off the Harpo Winfrey interview.
Markle has been there, as she told Oprah Winfrey in 2021.
Look, I was really ashamed to say it at the time and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry, especially because I know how much loss he's suffered.
Okay, first of all, just put a pin in this, okay? This is a lady that not only was she exactly where she wanted to be, okay? This is a lady that had been to England I don't know how many times. She's been going there since she was a kid. She vacationed there. She was with Misha Nono there. She was with this person there. She would go there. She was talking to all kinds of people and socialites and all these other things. This is a lady that is very familiar with the area. She's familiar with him. She's familiar. They dated before they got married. This is something that she absolutely wanted. Then, on top of which, she has a fairy tale wedding. Okay? Please. Filmed worldwide. Every celebrity's there under the sun. I mean, Idris Elba's the DJ. I mean, you name it, she had it. Okay? She's living on royal grounds. She has not a bill in the world. This is a lady that had Zippo going on, career was done, or she had to look for another job, didn't own a house, whatever, didn't have shit to her name, okay? All of a sudden, she gets here. She's got all of this stuff going on. You know, apparently King Charles gives her $1 million just for clothes for a few months, okay, which she burned through. Right? On top of which, H has plenty of money. They got the Frogmore. They got that redecorate. I mean, all of this stuff. And you're going to tell me, on the same day that she went and played with puppies and then she went to a play that night, you're going to tell... Now, think about this too. This is a lady that vacation... So it wasn't like she went to, some foreign country. She did not know the language. She was all by herself. She spent the whole day alone in her room. And then she came out once, an hour a day. She was not in solitary confinement, folks. Okay? She's a grown-ass adult. All right, this was a 36 or 37-year-old woman at the time, okay? Grown-ass adult, knows how to use a phone, has couriers, has all these people working for her, by the way, which has tons of allegations of how much of a terrible person she was to them, okay? People that had worked for the Queen for 17 years could not deal with this lady, okay? Because she was such a ball buster. And you're going to tell me that she, by the way, if she was so unhappy, All you had to do was leave. All you had to do was say, you know what? I'm gonna get a plane flight. I need a break. I need to go reevaluate my life. I need to go think about things. But she has to bring this whole story up. Like, she's not only is this, she brought in the whole, R card and all that stuff. She goes into this whole thing about how if I didn't tell him, if I didn't verbalize this, like, are you shitting me? She's just playing him for a fool like she has done since day one. If anybody believes that story, by the way, bitch, you're not in jail. Do you know what I'm saying? You can leave. You could just catch a cab, go to the airport, buy a ticket, and go wherever the hell you want. Nobody's stopping you. Oh, they had my passports and my ID. I'm sure you could have got it back. If that's, who even believes that story? Please, how'd you go on all those other places? Do you know what I'm saying? And she's married to the guy who's a prince. Do you think that a whole place wouldn't have bent over backwards to help her? And she's like, if I didn't say something, oh my God, if I didn't say something, I just couldn't take it. Like, hun, nobody believes this story. I'm just scratching the surface of it. It was, oh my God, I had to go to so many fancy dinners. I mean, the whole thing is preposterous. Preposterous. This is a woman who facilitated this whole thing, set this whole thing up, put all this in motion. Freaking, that's like if let's say I vacation in Hawaii, okay? Right? I vacation in Hawaii. I'm trying to get in circles of, rich, wealthy women in Hawaii, right? And I actually meet the president of Hawaii's daughter, okay? And she's beautiful and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. And I get there, and I'm like, I just can't take it. Well, why don't you just leave, dumb shit? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? This is all bullshit, okay? And the only problem that these two bozos were having at the Jane Pauley thing was each one of them wanted to be the focus of the interview. They wanted more airtime and they couldn't get it, so they sit there and they get all pouty. That's it. Case closed, Your Honor. Anyways, hope you guys are doing great. Let me know your thoughts. Y'all be good. Don't forget to like and subscribe, baby.
LUVS you, baby. You're beautiful.